Hopefully you'll just be able to hear me above the market noise. I'm in Cadiz. So one of the questions you guys ask quite a lot of me is, how do I find my Goldmine area? I'm going to shout a little bit, and Michael's ordering me a microphone. So I'll have one for next time, and I'll do the video again if it's too noisy. How do you find your Goldmine area? Guys, that infuriates me, not because you're asking it, but because somebody's told you about that language, and I just think that is BS. Not to be too fine a point of it and not to call it out, it's BS. Because it's about suggesting that this is not a formal process that you professionalize. It's about suggesting there's some weird pot under the rainbow, you know, if only you knew this secret. BS. 1 to 2% of houses are sold wholesale, aka discount, aka a deal. I know that. I went to Bristol. Everybody said you can't find discounted houses in Bristol zoos because it's such an expensive city. We did 45 million quid's worth of property sourced for 30 million quid. We did that in less than 5 years. We did over 200 properties. You can find discounted properties in very wealthy areas. So the question is not, how do I find my Goldmine area? Because that is just a load of nonsense. That's some secret source you're being sold by people who don't measure professionally the reality of deal sourcing. We were one of the biggest deal sources in the UK. We know our numbers, and it is applicable in every part of the UK. The question is, how do I find discounted deals? How do you find discounted deals? It's a numbers game. So let's talk numbers really briefly. Estate agents, well, first off, your population. If you have a population of less than 250,000, you don't have enough fluidity in the market. You need over 100 estate agents on your list, or you don't have enough fluidity in your market. Phone 100 estate agents, view 25 properties, offer in 21, you should have a deal. If you're going to auctions, and this is, oh, by the way, this is Cadiz, because you know I do 183 days work and 182 days holiday now. That's the second decade in property, because it works, this property stuff. It's auctions. Buy 1 in 4 houses you want to go to auction to buy. So don't go to an auction to try and only buy 1 house. Try and buy 4. Doesn't really matter which one you get, you'll get one. Direct to vendor, very low conversion rate, but when you do buy it, it's very discounted. Direct to landlord, very low, this is the market, by the way. Very low conversion rate, but when you do buy them, you're normally buying 10 of their houses. But your number 1 and number 2 route to buy discounted deals is estate agents and auctions. So 100 phone calls, 25 viewings, 21 offers, should get one. Oh, by the way, and those guys are drinking beer and eating, I think it's oysters and shrimps. Auctions 1 in 4. That should keep you going. Don't subscribe to the nonsense about Goldmine area. There isn't a Goldmine area. There is a statistical method of finding discounted deals, and it's a numbers game. Secondly, in my opinion, where should you buy? As close to home as possible. If it's expensive, I hear you, go raise finance. That's what I did. I raised 600 grand in 14 weeks and I jumped out my day job. You are better off buying local, particularly if you're keeping, because you're more efficient in the long run. Hope that's useful. I'm going to go and buy some shrimp.